Will Benson sink or float? He floats! Hey guys, it's been a while. We should do a video. Maybe I should do a sing and float video. If it sinks, there's more dense of water. Here we go. Will the glasses sink or float? It sank. Which one should I do next? Maybe the scissors. You think it would sink or float? It sank. Which one should I do next? Maybe this cookie cutter. Will the star cookie cutter sink or float? It sank. Okay. Which one am I gonna pick? Will the sandals sink or float? It floated! Forky! Sinks. I got baby shark. Will baby shark sink or float? It floats! Yeah. I got a key. Will this sink or float? Another one sank. Pencil time. Will the pencil sink or float? It floats. I got an empty water bottle and a full water bottle. Will they sink or float? So this one won. Yeah. Wait, that one's coming back up. Huh? They both float. Kind of, but it's halfway. Will this glass container sink or float? It floats. What about this number 1 circle? Will it sink or float? It sinks. Will this heart sink or float? It floats. What about this pink egg? Hey, but is there anything inside? Oh, it's nothing inside. It's empty. But will it sink or float? It floats! Will this wooden ice cream cone sink or float? This will probably go off. It floats. What about this pumpkin? Will it sink or float? It floats. I got a fake penny and a real penny. Let's see, will it sink or float? Oh, so the real one it's in there, and the fake one is floating. I have a monster truck, and then I have fun with it. Woo! Oh, woo! Well, let's see the ramp first. Will it sink or float? It floats! Saw me monster truck sink or float? It sinks! Oh, bingo from Bluey! Will it sink or float? It floats! A skeleton? What? Will this sink or float? Because it feels pretty heavy. It sinks! I found a soccer ball. I'm gonna go play with it. It's getting windy out here. But, is the soccer ball gonna sink or float? It floats! What about the pumpkin? Will it sink or float? It floats! It's getting kind of full. Oh, it's soap. It smells very good. Let's see if it sinks or floats. a toothbrush? Will a toothbrush sink or float? It floats. Will Ducky sink or float? He floats. Now we have Woody. Will he sink or float? Kinda in between. Will Bunny sink or float? He floats. What about these red and yellow blocks? Let's stack them. Yay, they're yellow and red, like mustard ketchup. Now, I'm gonna put them together. Will they sink or float? They float. Now, what happens when you take them apart each other? They still float. Is this gonna sink or float?
Maybe so.
It sinked. Oh, it's an iPhone, but it's empty. Will it sink or float? It floats. Will Benson sink or float? He floats! I'll try one more. My croc. Will my croc sink or float? It floats! That's the end of our video. I had so much fun with you guys. Please like and subscribe. Bye.